home to one of the most storied programs in college football, and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Titans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolverines offense will have the ball first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah,
Breaks into the open. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Man, he's already got 43 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Michigan! And they strike first. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Titans offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Beebe. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Titans will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Beebe. Grabs it in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Titans racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Titans are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And it's slipped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort. Getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There is striking distance at the 37. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's up to 51 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. Sneak gets it done.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this 1st half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Ole Miss is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about around the globe for a long time. They're up by 21 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Here's a heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Titans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. Give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Gets it out quickly. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Titans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Under fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop it. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. His drive will open from the 15. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On his way from around the 50. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 16 over Ball State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and out. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. From the gun, the ground game. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. And the Titans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Titans will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And the returner goes down. So here comes the Michigan offense. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now inside the 20. 1st and 10 from the 18. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going with the ground game left. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Powers through the defender. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Titans line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, it's picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the air. It's Beebe. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And the ball comes out. There he goes to the right. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Wolverines. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game 1, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
70, Royals, 0.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. Gets away from one, finds some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half on 1st down from the 13-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, the defense really needed to stop them. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 11 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. The pass ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
And the Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Titans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. The quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Grabbed over the middle, it's Haynes. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Moving away from pressure. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Titans are flying down the field. Finds his tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
And the Titans get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
I tell you what, as a quarterback, you got to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to be asked to do a lot, and he throws his first career interception. If I'm the coach on the sideline, listen, I'm bringing him over. This ain't going to be your last, big fella. Like, you're going to make mistakes. It's okay. Put it behind you. Next play.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He's piled up 97 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to the back. There, got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's caught. It's Hall. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Titans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Titans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the right.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They want to run this quarterback.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the grab on the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. He's up to 113 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. To the air on first down. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the 3rd. They'll go to the ground. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running into the open space.
Brings it out to the 40.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Second down coming up.
The give on the option. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
Another first down.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. He splits the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the beam kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Titans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And after putting an earlier field goal up, they'll try it again, this time a 45-yarder. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for blockers. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds a man on the left. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the screen set up. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Titans send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off the RPO, complete. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And another big play by this offense. And if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, There's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us. Because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive.
It's a seam wide open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They believe they can run right here. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. And the returner will be dragged down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He wants to change this route. Toss sweep to the left. Runs through a tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll run it from the gun. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quick step and go. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. He's in open space downfield.
Returner is tackled down at the 34.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Unloads quickly. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. At the 45, on his way. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Right back to the well.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. With the catch, it's Keith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the big fella. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.